Today I'm leaving Bullfrog. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Taking me a while to kind of get everything around and make sure I had all the water situated the way I wanted it. I'm carrying enough water for 2 days if I need it, probably enough water for 2.5 days. And we're off on an adventure. Let's go. And over in this area somewhere is where we'll be crossing. I think where you see the mountain come down and then peak right there, I think somewhere in that area is where the switchbacks are that we'll be going through today, and they're just virtually straight up the mountain. Here's where the Burr Trail splits off, and now we are leaving civilization for the day, maybe 2 days, depending on how long it takes me to get up this road. Should be about 69 miles from this point right here till we get to State Road 12, which goes into Boulder. I just don't know if I'll be able to pull it off in one day. We're going to find out. I came from way down in there. You can't even see the road. The road is, you see this flat spot right here, it drops off. The road's about 50 feet down on the other side. And I'm still going up there. I'm not going to get any riding done if I keep stopping for pictures and video. And this is just, this kind of beauty just blows me away. I don't even know what to say. The canyons are just so massive. There's no way to describe really to you how massive they are, except for the fact that that mountain over there is probably, the way the crow flies, about 15 to 25 miles. I really don't know for sure, but probably 20 miles or so. And that canyon between it is just simply vast in every sense of the word. Vast, huge. And we're on this little tiny road up on top of all this. Before I got everything moved around, I thought I'd show you where I have all the water stationed on the bike. I have 1 gallon sitting right here. I'm planning on using that soon. I've got the 4 bottles on the bike that I have that I carry every day. I have a platypus type bag in here, so I can just get it out and snap open the lid of the pannier, drink from here and put it back. I have a 2-liter bottle that's standing on edge right here in the back side of the pannier. I have a 4-liter MSR bag that's right here underneath the panels, and I can get to that and slide it out if I need to. Then I also have 1 more gallon of water behind the underneath the panels in the back side of the trailer, so right there in front of the wheel. So I'm carrying quite a bit of water. I hope it's enough. So I decided to take a little lunch. Got the bike propped up here. Found some juniper trees that's decent sized up here, so I'm gonna go find some shade. Got some water sitting over here under this juniper tree, and an MRE, it's a military MRE, and this blow up mattress. And we're gonna throw it up under here and have us some lunch. Oh boy, I've been laying here for about an hour and a half under this juniper tree. Beautiful. Just to sit here and look up through the trees at the blue sky. And for this view right here, isn't that view incredible? And I don't know what happened. I don't know if I didn't get enough sleep last night or what, but I've been pretty tired, so just getting ready to get geared up and pack everything away and try to make it up over that hill. Well, it just turned into the gravel. So this is what we're gonna have for another 20 miles or so. I've been focusing so much on the road behind me that I've just been pedaling and working hard, trying to dodge all the, I know this doesn't look loose, but there's about 1.5 inches of loose powdery stuff on top. And then you've got washboards. And I'm about out of breath. It's been a lot of work, but I didn't even remember to look up and just enjoy the scenery. I've been focused so much on the ground, but we're getting close to these switchbacks. Headed up these switchbacks now. We're getting ready to go up them. This is the pass. Goes over towards Boulder and helps you to cut off quite a few miles. Man, this is tough. This is really harder than I imagined it would be, although I knew it was going to be hard. It's freaking hard. Really tough. I've ended up pushing a lot of this, and maybe I'm halfway up. Not sure.
Resuming.
But there's just no way I can pedal it. It's too much. I just rode the bike from right there at the where it switches back to where I'm at. It's about 150 feet, maybe 200 feet. That's all I got. Back to pushing. I think this is pretty much the top, so I wanted to stop and give you a view on video, but I think the still photo is going to really showcase what I've had to go through more than the video will. I think I'm going to try to make it up over this ridge here and then back down the other side and down into the other side. That should be BLM property. This is all still National Forest, National Park, and see the hole there in the rock? That's a natural arch that is fairly famous. But there's plenty of juniper trees up this way to pick for a hammock. I think this is a great place to stop for the night and finish watching the sunset while I set up camp right there. I'll be headed up the road over there to the top of that knoll tomorrow morning. I'm going to push the bike off in to the juniper and the pinyon pines that are over the hill there. Get out. I'm going to get out of sight of the road, and I'll have an incredible sunrise in the morning. Take the bike over there, set up camp. I know it's getting dark and you can't see much, but I got my hammock setting up there and it's a little bit overcast, so I have the rain fly tied above it if I need it. But what really surprised me is when I opened the trailer up, it was soaking wet in here. It was a mess, and one of the water jugs had leaked about half of a gallon out. And I still have enough water, but I've got to drain this out, and that's one of the reasons why I have things hanging up here on the clothesline that I made up. to dry. So hopefully they'll be dry by morning and we can pack up and get going.
Good morning. I'm still sitting here in my hammock, and I just wanted to show you this amazing, beautiful sunrise that I'm sitting here watching as I'm waking up.
Isn't this view incredible? This is where I slept last night, and the view that I get to wake up to. Wow. Amazing. Time to get going for the day, but I wanted to look back over the view that I had where I was camping right there in the juniper. And this is where we're going. We got a pretty big day today of a lot more climbing. Yes, asphalt. Exciting. I wondered when I was going to top the hill. I just came from right back over there. You can see the road. About 2 to 3 miles back is where I camped. And I just came over the highest peak, it looks like. And now I'm headed back down. Probably have another couple good climbs. And you can see out over the Escalante Grand Staircase National Forest, and it's just beautiful. Wow. Look at that. I found more water if I needed it. Looks like they're kind of collecting that in a pond. There's a little dam right there. Looks like a good idea. I just came up that hill behind me, and look what I can see. I got this incredible view. Look at that canyon wall over there. They just don't stop. It's just every curve, every corner, every hill. You get this awesome view. It's just this amazing eye candy. I love it. I just realized that I lost my multi-tool that I had up here in the pocket. I lost it somewhere along the road, and I really need it. I've been coming down and down and down. I don't remember this on the map anywhere, but amazing, incredible scenery. And if you look ahead, you can see a patch of the road just above the way up there. Beautiful. I'm headed on up this way. It's pretty good climb. You can see looking behind me how high we are over top of the valley we came out of right there between those two hills. And if you look around here, you see all these flat-topped plateau-looking mountains. Well, we've seen all of those from the other side this morning. So I came down that far, and now I'm going back up again. headed up the side of the canyon wall now, and I think I have about another 9 miles until I get off the Burr Trail and till Boulder. And that's the canyon we came out of. It snakes around down there, comes back up this way. And from talking to people here that are visiting the area, they say it's pretty much all up from here. Yeehaw! Exciting, huh? I just got off the Burr Trail road, and I'm here as you come out of the road into Boulder. There's this restaurant which is behind me. It's the Hell's Backbone Grill, and it's an amazing grill. They have a lodge back here around on the other side is their office, and you can stay all night here and have food that is grown on their farm and placed on your plate, and you get to eat fresh food grown here locally. And so this is kind of like the end of Burr Trail. We're headed towards Escalante, and in 9 miles there's a BLM campground that I'm going to stay at. Here we go.